Hey guys, welcome. Okay. You can always find, I don't have enough clothes to wash, but I gotta wash. You can always find the timestamp when the video is uploading. I got one hand in my pocket. All right. Yes, buddy, I'm about to feed you. All right, I have to find something else to go and wash. Hold on. Hold up. Okay. I gotta plug you in. Plug you in. Plug you in. I'm gonna plug you in. Welcome. Oh, dropping you. Okay. Yep, that's what I need. I'm coming. Dun, 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 dun. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? Alright. So happy tonight, walking in the winter wonders. Alright, here I come. Yes, Sheldon, I'm about to feed you too. Hello. Okay. Sheldon's like, I want my food. Alright, back up, buddy. Here comes, what do you call this? Dinner, maybe? Aww. Alright, back up, buddy. There you go. Alright, don't make noise. And don't make noise. Welcome. Okay. Ooh, I almost just pulled that right off my neck. My goodness. Max. Gotta love Max. Buddy, you need to stop headbutting me. Okay. So, hi. I got water on my glasses now because he's headbutting me. No, do that. So update. I almost said I'm engaged. Not. So I don't know if some of you are getting engaged. I got one hand. 555, man. Mingy. Every time I look at the clock, say 111. Oh no, I didn't see the twos. I saw the threes, the fours, and all the fives. Updates. So, buddy, you guys. Hi. When we were talking about the warning with the concert video number 1, they headbutt each other. Oh, I know. He's always been a headbutter. The minute he walked through my door, that's how he greeted us. And I was like, oh, okay. It's cute. But then after a while, I was like, okay. Try getting headbutted at 3 a.m. It's like, Typically, he stays away from my head, but her headbutt, my arms, anything to wake me up. So the girl, okay, so on the video, when we were talking about how I felt like I got lured in, and we were talking about the concert and the hotel, and then the second video was snapped for sure. But the video, if it makes you feel a little better, not that it makes you feel better, right? Hi, honey. It was global. Now, can obviously something happen with like at a concert or something, and you should, just be aware. Yes. But I posted. No, I'm not listening to that. Nice try though. Man, I've really been looking at different countries. Let me find one. No, not a country. I'm trying to get past the countries. Trying to find the thing. So the girl with the picture, I don't know her name. I feel like an asshole right now. The teenager that was last seen on the night of April 19th. With the taxi driver, the Uber. All right, I've had enough. So, we talked about the hotel and welcome to the hotel California. It wasn't that song. I sang that song. It was such a pretty girl. Now I got the melodies messed up. But you know what I'm talking about, the pretty girl. Leonard Skinner. Well, I was like, oh, kind of sounds like not good. Can't think of the name of it right now. So her father, Mario Escobar. I don't remember really. Anywho, I screenshotted the wrong thing. With the information on it. But I will tell you, she was seen going into a hotel, and that was the last time they seen her, and they found her in a water tank or something, right? And I remember in the middle of that video, I sang, welcome to the Hotel California. And remember the what's the name of the hotel where the girl was found in the water well? But I didn't mention that. My brain went there with that song, with the haunted hotel, but I didn't mention it because I was singing the other song. So now I know that that's what that was talking about. You know what I mean? That was vague. I remember saying that, but you guys know what I'm saying. So she was just found in a Cecil Hotel. Yes, thank you. That did come to my head, but I had also was singing the other song, and I had just said digging your own grave or whatever. So, and it was the young girl underage. So, but here's the thing: in her location, in her city alone, so polite with the manners. Her city alone, I think there was like 900 Majority of them were girls in the last 2 months that have gone missing, and thousands and thousands and thousands, um, since the beginning of the year. And do you know last year, I wanna say, not I hope I'm wrong with 100,000. How many people went missing last year in Mexico? I wanna say hopefully it was under 1,000. No, fucking was over 500,000. I'm just like, it's just insane. Okay. Yeah, I can't listen to that. So it's like we talked about, I almost said ringleader, but we weren't talking about the ringleader. Sex trafficking, just, I don't know. But here's the thing, based on a true story, right? It's awful. And she really was seen in a hotel last, right? And I don't know what she was doing beforehand with her friends, but so if that makes you feel any better, you know, because Ash was like, I just popped on, she literally called me. She's like, I just popped on your YouTube. I ended up on Mystical Moments instead of the other one. You said something about concert. She's like, I was supposed to go to a concert tonight. She gave her tickets away because she ended up having to do something else came up. And I was like, yeah, try not to worry about it. I said, I really feel like it's more of the month of May anyway. But you guys always need to be wary, right? But there is absolutely something going on. And then a 10-year-old girl, I believe in Minnesota, I could be wrong, it might not be Minnesota, maybe Wisconsin. She was just found dead in the trails from like so like it's just like very strange that like these are coming to light. So and like I said, like there's got to be a serial killer attached to, I almost said Gabby, but Gabby was a social media, her boyfriend situation. There's got to be a serial killer or something because it pulled me to Jeffrey Dahmer. And the fact that 100 girls in the last couple weeks have been reported missing is not a coincidence. And it's from the same fucking town. The same town. Like, I don't even understand. And that's why the parents are so irate right now. Like, that's like the lack that the police even did. Like, if it wasn't for the mother and the friends throwing that picture around on social media, it probably wouldn't even have been in our media. You know what I'm saying? It's so sad. So that's what that was definitely talking about with the Hotel California and the Cecil Hotel. And that's what that was. And again, there was a video showing her going into a hotel room being seen last. So not good. There's definitely a serial killer out there. And then there's sex trafficking. There's all that. That's always been there. But apparently I got lured to coming onto YouTube. You know, these girls, or men too, they're being lured. And there's like no fucking red flags. And now that I think about it, it was all those pentacles. The guys were coming in as pentacles. So it might have to do with money. So that's what Spirit was trying to tell me. So they did a good job, you know, telling me that. And I do feel like with this snapped, that's more like watch your back. Because there's a girl there's a woman out there, like an ex-girlfriend or something, she's gonna fucking snap. That's a given. Those messages were so fucking clear. You know. I could have sworn I took out, it's fucking right in front of me and I didn't even see it. My past life deck. But I didn't even plan on doing a reading. I was just kind of giving you an update. But I will do a read. I have been looking at different countries to live. Okay, mind you, countries. Not even states, guys, countries. I texted the kids randomly this morning. Like, it was so random. I'm like, hey, if I was to pick up and go here, would you guys go? Jade's like, no, but I'll visit 6 months out of the year. I'm like, when are you gonna have a fucking job, like an occupation where you can do that? But okay. Lonnie's like, yeah, but it's not really realistic because Ben's still in school. The other two I know for sure would go. But I was considering moving to another country, not knowing the language and in different currency. It's like, I don't like, but the reason why I X'd that one out, no, I didn't X that one out. I X'd out Indonesia because Lonnie's like, what about like Bali? And there's a place near Bali called, it's on the same islands. It's that was too big of a city, Umbud or whatever. But you can't those are the three I was like looking into. You can't bring the dog and pets back and forth right now. So I'm like, that's out of the question. I got a tortoise, 2 cats, and a dog. So one of the countries allowing it right now. That country is out of the question right now. I did look into Costa Rica, but it's not as safe. Like the other countries I was looking into were like safe countries on the top 10, top 5. You know what I mean? Like they were safer. Costa Rica is not that safe. There's more crime, a lot more crime, and I'm bringing young kids to the country, right? So I gotta be wary about that too. So there's like 2 or 3 places right now I'm interested in. So I'm just kind of like getting the basics. I don't know. I might do it. I was looking at work too, and they're like, "Are you serious? You're just gonna up and move it like that?" I'm like, "Yeah." I've been wanting to do this for a long time. So now's the time. Costa Rica, I definitely want to visit. I even thought India. I like Thailand, but I can't uproot the kids like that to like that. Like the other countries, like they'd be okay. I still have to consider the kids. In homeschooling, I wasn't allowed to. It's like the homeschooling and all those things, and getting a 6-month international visa, and then they would all have to get visas. So that one seems to be a little more challenging to maneuver around. But I'm kind of looking at the places that are like gorgeous and the weather's nice and it's like half the price of living in the United States, which is a lot of countries, believe it or not. So, but I don't want to be in like tourist areas either. And Spirit's kind of directing me anyway, So I don't know. I don't know how that is all gonna pan out. I know I'm gonna move. I just don't know if it's going to be a massive move like that. It kind of gave me anxiety all day thinking about it. Like, fuck, am I really gonna do this? But I am that person that will absolutely do that. So a whole nother language ish currency. But I'm excited. I'm excited. Canada was right up there too. For like safe. But I'm not kind of looking at I'm taking the weather into consideration. I even looked into Sweden, but it's like the minute I was looking at the weather, it said long, dark, windy winters. And I was like, yeah, no. Gotta take that out of the equation. Beautiful places near Italy. but it's right on the Africa line, and there's like not really crime with tourists, but yeah, like pickpocketers, things like that, but more like stealing cars and stuff. So I mean, I was really doing my research. So, because this isn't a place where I'm gonna go and visit first. I'm just gonna fucking go. Wherever I'm going, I'm just going. So I'm so glad my kids are good like that. So I don't freaking know. But I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. You know, there's gonna be a lot of bummed out people. It's one of those things I'm definitely gonna do and then tell everybody afterwards. I did not look into Spain only because that wasn't on my radar of places where spirit was kind of showing me. And it wasn't on my radar. So it's one of those things for me where I'm going where they give like the red light. You know what I mean? I know, that was Jade. She's like, well, if we go to Cali, I'll move to Cali. I was like, I don't really plan on staying in the United States. You know, it sounds crazy. And another thing about Bali itself, it's not just like a tourist place anymore. That's why I was kind of looking outside of Bali. But it's not great for like bloggers or entrepreneurs or stuff. Like the Wi-Fi is not like fantastic. So I mean, I was really doing my research, you know. So, but Italy's still right there. So, and I think Italy is like 47% cheaper than the US. For me, it's the way of living. It's not, obviously, I don't want to go to like Australia. Like, I love Australia, but one of like the top places. Like, I don't want to struggle when I get there, right? So, for me, it's not really like that because I know eventually where I end up, spirit would take care of my situation and finances and shit like that. If I'm working for them, they're working for me, yada yada, you know. So for me, it's like the quality of living, like the food, the atmosphere, the air, the weather, the safety, you know what I mean? I don't want to be in tourist city either. So Italy's got some great spots for that too. You definitely want to be near water. I'd love Indonesia. There's just I don't know. That right now is like a no. Greece popped into my head, but it's not like on the radar either. I'm guessing they're taking me to like back to my homeland or something, like where I'm really gonna be able to be like at one and connect is my guess, you know. So it would make sense Indonesia or Italy, just you know, because Roman era and that type of stuff. We shall see. I'd love Indonesia. It was just like I was so bent out of shape with no animals in and out right now. And they got to hold them for 14 days, which I was aware of anyway, because when I was going to move to Hawaii a couple years ago and I decided not to do that. I knew there was that hold anyway, but they do a COVID test on the animals and something else. And if they're found with either one, they euthanize them. Like even if your dog comes in, they get tested positive for COVID, like coming from the US going to Indonesia, like they euthanize them. I was like, damn. Awful. I was like sick to my stomach. I was like, that's risky. But Sheldon can go into Indonesia. He can go into Italy. He can go, all my animals can go into every place I was looking. But I think Spirit already knew that anyway, because I've looked into this before many times. This isn't like on a whim. You know what I mean? Like this has always been an urge of mine since I was young. So it's definitely not on a whim. Like moving, picking up and going be on a whim, but like it's not a careless decision. You know what I mean? So just gonna be a tough decision. Parents getting older, siblings. I know Jade won't come. So it's a lot, but I'm definitely going to do something. Unless I stay in the US, the only way I would do that is if I become like a blogger and start traveling and doing what I talked about, what I've always kind of talked about here and there. So I guess it really just depends on which route I go. But I truly feel like I'm in the hot seat where I kind of got to be buckled down and incognito. So we shall see. I think shit's going to happen. By summer for sure, the move I make. There's no question. So that's where I'm at. Max just chilling right here, snoozing. This was the deck I was pulled to, so we'll see what comes out. Spain seems beautiful. I know Spain's beautiful. Masha's sister lives in Spain. Technically, I wasn't trying to go to another country where they didn't speak a lot of English, and I didn't really want to learn another language like that. Like, obviously, like, I will. I'm not going to be ignorant. You know what I mean? But it won't come easy like that. But a lot of Indonesia, they speak, Balian, but like a lot of it is hello, Spirit. A lot of it is like American English, just because they're just so friendly and they like to bond with like the Taurus and really get to know their people, and you know what I mean? So they took it upon themselves to learn our language, which I thought was beautiful. But where I'm looking in Italy, I'm shit out of luck. I am shit out of luck. So we'll see. We shall see. The Ace of Wands just flung out. So it could have to do with creativity. It could have to do with a spark. It could have to do with an energy shift. Now all of a sudden I see the volcano. But that could be anywhere. Where I was looking, I was right near a mountain. One of the biggest volcanoes. Indonesia has them too. Italy too. So I don't know if this is travel, if this is saying like once you make this move, once you make the decision, creativity, passion, like all this stuff like resurfaces. I mean, this flung right out. But the first thing I noticed was the volcano. So I almost feel like I should leave that out. So starting off with the Ace of Wands, starting off hot. So that's exciting. There might be something with June or like when the temperature rises. Got the King of Wands reversed. Five of Swords. So it's complete opposite energy. This is someone who's not taking action, putting zero initiative into something, narcissistic, manipulative, argumentative, superficial, with the King of Wands being reversed, being fire, non-committal. So I'm going to read upright. You could be traveling. There's something with ocean too. You got Fool. So this is good. This is a new start. This is exciting. This is spiritual. It's the Fool. It's taking, not necessarily, this Fool doesn't have a backpack, but typically a Fool is the start of a new spiritual journey. It's a new phase. It's like picking a road, just going, it's flowing, it's energetic, it's learning. It's a lot of things. He's holding the world. So again, that the Fool doesn't typically hold the globe. This reminds me of, like, with the rainbow, like Candyland. There's like a candy castle back there or something. Candy shop, Candyland. There's something back there that I'm seeing. But this is beautiful. It's a spiritual route. It's a spiritual journey. It's a green light. Go. So it's almost like you're finding your oomph. You're finding your oomph again. There's something with here that's like Candyland, though, for sure. What's the castle on the Candyland board? I doubt it was named after a real place. What's the name of the castle on Candyland? Licorice Castle. Lord Licorice. He is the villain of Candyland. He rules Licorice Castle in games in the forest. What are the names of the places on Candyland? Candy Castle. That's what I was looking for. I don't know why that came up first. Well, he's the villain. I did see a mask, but I don't really see a villain there. So Candy Castle. Oh, there's Ice Palace. That could be a palace too. And I'm just thinking Candyland because of the color. Would you guys think that would be ice? Like an ice castle? Or would you think more like a candy castle? Me, I would think more of a candy castle. Let's see. Are any of the Candyland places named after real places? Like, that just came out all wrong. Is there any real places? Los Angeles. It's home to Los Angeles, where you can get through the candy. Oh, that's the theme. How many locations? I'm just wondering, like, whoever made the board game, if they actually... Yeah, see, there is, like, the Candyland Plantation. That's in New Orleans. See, this is what I was wondering, if somebody actually named these after something. That's what I'm trying to get at. So, Candy Castle. Was Candy Castle named for a real place? I just did the same thing again, worded it a different way. Was Candy Castle, what's the word? Replicated? Replicated from a real place? The real story behind Disney's fairy tale castles. That's not it. The fuck? Okay. Well, I feel like that's telling us something though. Like what, like two of those. One was LA, one was Oregon, right? Or no, New Orleans. So I don't know if it's all US. All the places on the Candyland board, where were they named after, or what were they named after? Hosborough, Milton Bradley, 70. See, like they were. I don't know why I'm struggling to find, like I'm struggling to find what they were named after, but they're telling me that they were. So I don't know if you just don't know yet. It's kind of like how I was just kind of explaining everything. The Great Lollipop Adventure was after New York. So it actually sounds like there were places within the United States. Okay. So that's going to drive me bonkers. So I'm just going to stop doing that. So yeah, this is a new adventure, a new journey. It's never easy, but change is good, right? So but all I see is a volcano in the background, and see, I can't stop looking at this. All I see is the volcano and then the castle. So I don't know if that's just travel, country, estate. One's on earth, one's in the air. Three of Cups. So something that can make you happy. It's friends, it's dating, it's get-togethers, it's celebration. So I mean, this is great. Whatever energy this is freaking fantastic already. Happiness, celebration. I mean, this could be a destination wedding. This could be just you going on vacation. This is you going in a new direction. It's something that's going to make you happy. There's other people involved, friends, family, neighbors, whatever it is in the world. Yeah, you're traveling. And there's the Fool. So I don't know if you're flying by air. This is, I mean, this is, some of you for sure travel. I don't even have all the travel cards, and it's not because I was talking travel. It's because volcano, Candylands, happiness, and that's a world of global. It's transportation. It's also lessons. It's one door shutting and another one opening. So regardless of travel or not, this is great because your energy has already shifted to walk a new path. And you're going to be real happy. To me, you already had to shut a door. So this is a new door opening. So that's fantastic. Like it's almost like a congratulations. The world can be a congratulations, but this is almost like I'm said, like it does feel like a graduation, a wedding, um, a surprise invitation is something. What did I say when I first jumped on YouTube? I was like, and I'm engaged or something. Like I almost wanted to say something like, for those who were with me when I just opened this video, or like when I just started, I almost came at you and was like, and I'm gonna tell, like it was weird. It was almost like I don't something about a game show is what I'm hearing. It's like the way it's like being introduced. I don't know what I'm picking up on. I mean, some of you guys could be on a game show. I mean, that's so old school, but it's still a thing. Like it's see, like Price is Right, like spinning. Like you're the next contestant on The Price is Right, but that would be the wheel. But it's almost like enthusiastic energy. So whatever this is great. Price is Right. Yes, and there's some type of landmarks. Yeah, seemed like it's tended to be like the U.S., but Howie Mondell yelled out box briefcase. I mean, yeah, there's I guess there's still game shows. I'm thinking like when I was like a child and being babysat, like we had the cruelest babysitter and she used to make us sit on the floor and watch the fucking Price is Right and the whole lineup. But I actually liked the lineup. I like the one that came before or after where they would dress up in order to get on the show. But it's so funny because there's only one particular place where I work where I'm like, door number 3, like you're the next contestant. Because I always say it like, you can go into room number 3 or wherever I'm at, right? Like the letters are out there. So I'm like, door number 3. Like I've been doing that for like a month now. It's weird. And it just came through here. So this for sure, you're going through a new door. So if there's numbers on a door, 3 might be your number. 3 is the number. I don't know that song. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like I'm in a fucking musical. So this is a new door opening. So congratulations, you shut a door. 7 of Wands. You also put a barrier up. You shut a fucking door. I want to say you slammed a door. Because now you have a block. You blocked somebody. Or this is a barrier. So you absolutely open a new door. Or you're just shutting this door. Or this is saying, listen, you already shut this damn door. I almost want to put it back right here, but I'm just showing you the lineup. I just thought of a police station. I don't know where this is about to take me. But keep the damn barrier up. You're the one, like to me, you're the one holding that wand. I'm going to put it underneath. Like keep the barrier up. Okay. Keep the barrier up. Whatever barrier you have. And then I just thought of the Great Barrier Reef. Where's that? The Great Barrier Reef. So there's definitely travel for some of you. We've got the High Priestess here. So listen to your gut. Listen to your intuition here. Keep the damn barrier up is all I keep hearing. Because it's like you're in control of whatever door you're opening. Okay. So this is a new journey. take it or leave it. If you're not starting something new or you're not allowing change, like this read wouldn't be for you. And I hate to say it like that, but that's true. When the Fool comes out, it's like a brand new opportunity. It's the highest vibing number. Something certain sensation. It's back to like 3, that whatever song that is. But a 0 is the highest vibing. So, and that's a new opportunity, right? And it's something that's going to make you happy, friends, family. I mean, you could be going solo, but I mean, it's going to happiness, celebration, right? So that means you currently closed the door, you're opening another one, but you're going to have some type of barrier. 3, something sensation. Anybody know that damn song? I feel like I'm in like not a musical right now, but I feel like yeah, a musical. 4 is the something. 3. What song is that? That came through 3 times now. Magical something. Dun, 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 dun. I'll keep looking up in case somebody names that door. So this is even you having a new shift in your energy alone opens a new door because you're ready to walk out the door. You're ready to walk down the street. You're not going to get to the stop sign and be like, which way do I go? And fucking stand there. You're just not going to. Okay. So no matter what this is, just know your energy is going to shift if it hasn't already. And you're walking a new path. You might have to close an old chapter. And with that being said, the barrier, I can't tell you, like the barrier has to be strong. Again, I did say could be June, right? We typically don't go this far out. What is that? 21, that's a 3. Got a 7 here. To me, I feel like this is already, it's telling me April as if it already shifted. You could be traveling in July. Because if we go April, May, June, July, that's a 7. That would be a 3. Some of you, I think this is May. I don't think we're going as far out as July at all. This energy, I think, already kicked in. It's only going to get more intense. Like, it might even get heated. But this is May. Yeah, it's definitely May. It's now into May. Okay. But I do feel like this energy is going to get heated. So you're going in a new direction and someone's going to be pissed off. I got to switch my laundry over because the kids aren't home. Not like they're my slaves or anything, but I don't use that word either. So I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who likes control. It feels like someone's going to be pissed off at you. Is what it, and I almost wanted to say Christopherson. So I feel like someone's going to be pissed off at you. I don't know if it's multiple people. This could be the end of a third party if we want to talk more dang shit, but my brain doesn't want to go there because we've outgrew that fucking situation umpteenth fucking years ago. Why somebody's still on the fucking corner, you know. LL Cool J just came to me, so I don't know if Joe popped into the reading. But like I'm telling you, some of you is Great Barrier Reef, whatever that's forgetting. Okay. Where's the Great Barrier Reef? I heard that place is gorgeous and the turtles are amazing. It's Australia. I thought it was near there. It's more than Australia, right? Or is it doesn't it go further down? It's not just Australia, right? Maybe it is. I feel like someone's gonna be pissy with your barrier that you put up. Oh well, right? It's not your fault if somebody can't pull their shit together and get on the path with you. Or let alone get on their own path, right? So Page of Wands, some type of message. Exciting message though. This is more of exciting. It is a younger energy, but it is adventurous. It's passionate. It's I think Joe showed up. Joe Schmo, because we got the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So now you need to block somebody who's immature. Okay. Not even coming in as a king. So there's no way this energy matches yours. The Seven of Swords is underneath. So this is telling me, it's already telling me a lineup. Okay, so someone's going to be, and again, I don't know if there's something going on with fucking jail, or somebody's getting caught, or there's forgery, or there's fraud, there's something. PETA? Not PETA, but like PETA. Like the ones that protest. Somebody is going to be pissed off that you left them behind. That Seven of Swords this is now the Eight of Swords. This is a card of prison too. I don't know if it's universal prison. This could be somebody stuck in their thoughts, but that for sure is not you. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This could have to, it just pulled me to snapped. Someone is going to lie about something, or there's lies being exposed. I don't know. Someone's trying to keep you trapped in a third party scenario. I also just saw a drug user. I just saw needles, like a heroin. So there could be an addiction here. I don't know, guys. I don't like it. The vibe that just came out, even though the Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, this isn't me thinking that you're gonna get sucked into like an illusion by it. Like, I just don't. You're surrounded by immature energy here. I just saw someone shooting up though. So I don't know if it's just telling me addiction. Please be careful. Someone's trying to like either coerce somebody or keep you entangled. I don't know if there's two people working against one person, because this energy is certainly on a whole fucking another vibration, guys. Like I literally don't even want these anywhere near each other, because this is what's fucking lingering around you. Freaking frack, I don't fucking know, but it's not good. Someone is going to be pissed off. You're going in a new direction. You got somebody else trying to keep you entangled in a fucking shit show. Like this slope is going downhill. I just saw a slope going downhill. Like they're not lined up. So someone is not aligned, but this slope is going downhill. So I don't know if there's a masculine going downhill, a feminine going downhill. I don't know if someone gets stuck with a dirty fucking needle. Like, I don't know what that is. Like, my job, I take that risk. It's happened to me. So I don't, but I feel like someone was shooting up. Yeah. And I did say something about a lineup. So, I mean, that could possibly be jail. I would totally need other cards, but that would be a complete lockdown. This is just somebody pissed off that you're going in a new direction, living life, you're flowing, you're happy, your energy is high. It's like, I don't know if you block somebody or you put up a barrier and they're lying about whatever message this is. It's just fucking lies to keep you trapped. It's very narcissistic. And they could be looking at you like you're the Queen Cups, very loving, wear your heart on your sleeve, you're nurturing, very tender, right? It looks like they might want to try to take advantage of a situation. So there's got to be an addiction here. I saw somebody shooting up, and you got cups up there, which could be drinking. I usually see pentacles for pill popping. You got the 9 of Wands. Do I fight for it or do I not? Like, this is somebody who's going to come in and fight for something, but it's almost like the wounded warrior too. Fight for your love, fight for your cup, fight for your emotions, fight for your heart. But there's still somebody else in the fucking picture with the lovers there. Okay, so that's a problem. And somebody's feeling lonely and left out. But 3 is a fucking crowd. Okay, so I don't know what you're taking yourself out of, but the people over here are not happy. Tell me about this 7 of Wands. And look at that sneaky fuck. I didn't even see that look until now, as if the card changed in front of my fucking eyes. So you are dealing with somebody who thinks they're a fucking magician or Slick Rick or Slim Shady or fucking Peter or fucking Joe Schmo. I even heard an aristocrat too, so I don't know what that's about. Maybe somebody from a past fucking life. Like, I don't even like looking at his face right now. Look how fucking mischievous this fucking energy look. I'm telling you, I did not get that fucking vibe when I put that card down. So you got somebody here that wants to stay on fucking Candyland board with you, and you've already fucking graduated Monopoly. Okay, so this is it. This is fucking games. Somebody wants to continue to play fucking games with your ass, and I'm not playing games, motherfucker. You are manipulative because the 5 of Wands was right there. This is somebody, I don't play games. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have ill intention, blah, 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 blah. You're dealing with somebody who talks out their fucking ass. They just want to trap you in their little fucking world, in their little bubble. And there's clearly somebody else. Like, that's like such a narcissist. Thinks they can have their cake and eat it too. That fucking look, oh my God. Gross. Sorry, not sorry. But it's over now. 8 of Cups, bam. But it's over now. Who's that, Justin Bieber? I'm so sorry, but it's over now. 7 of Cups, sorry, you're not keeping me fucking confused. I'm not a fucking option. Go fuck yourself. That's what that is. Okay? Game over, for sure. Tell me about this sneaky Page of fucking Wands that thinks they're fucking slick, thinking they can keep you entangled into fucking drama. Probably an Aquarius, but you got the Tower. So this isn't hope and faith and victory and dreaming and wishes coming true. This is somebody who wants to straight up entangle you in an entanglement of a fucking shit show. Yeah, there we go. 7 of Swords. Yeah. All fucking stressed out. Oh, what was that? The 5 of Swords? Yeah, there's the 7 of Swords. There it is. And there's Justice. Some of you, this is jail. Someone's going to jail. I don't know if the government's involved, the IRS is involved. Somebody did something shady. I don't know if they're going to pay off a lawyer. That would be a lawyer, an Aquarius. You got Justice. You got a Libra here. You got a Death card. 3 of coin revert. Like, I don't know what that's about. You might get a phone call from jail. Tell me about this stuff. Because that's not hoping. Or, yeah, Slim Shady over here could be hoping that they can get you entangled into this fucking shit show. But I think it's a strong Aquarian energy, which would be a lawyer. Palace of Cups. Hoping you'll meet them up somewhere, hoping you'll go to their house, hoping you'll go to something. But it's very deceitful, guys. They're stalking you, too. That's lies. That's deception with the moon there. So, Slim Shady is on the fucking board. I almost just said Rex and Effects. So, I don't know if you're dealing with somebody. When that group came out, Rex and Effects, something gonna wreck. Oh, fuck, what's the name of that? So, there's something in that line. Rex and Effects, popular song. Rex and Effect lyrics. All I want to do is a zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake your rump. Somebody just wants to fuck. Check, baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, baby, 1, 2, 3. It's called the bum shaker. The big sweeter than the candy. I'm feeling you shaking in a hand like candy. I'll take you down to your Virginia. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Rex and Effects. Okay, this is the line. Rex and Effects, and the Effects is gonna wreck her off the track. But the honey shaking rumps, they back in. Booties are the cuties, shaking my booty and relaxing. The action is packed jammed to the closet. Beats bound you up, cold flowing like a faucet. Not mean to make you sit, not mean to make you jump, but you got the hotties make you jump, jump. I like the way you comb your hair. I like the stylish clothes you wear. Like, get the fuck out of here. Okay? Someone's hoping that you'll go back to the crib or you'll go back to the hotel. And I said crib as if you're dealing with a fucking player. Okay? So all I want to do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. They must think they have a magic fucking penis. For realsies. Oh, fuck, man. Joe had to fucking show up, huh? Bye, Joe. We don't, we're not in La La Land anymore, Joe. Our energy is shifted. We're on a new spiritual fucking path, which means we're fucking disciplined. We're taking care of ourselves. We're hanging out with our friends. We're having fun. And the door's fucking closed. And guess what? The door's already fucking closed, okay? We're opening a new fucking door. Okay, let's look at the world for the ones that are shifting. Let's see what type of door we're opening. Well, that already tells me the Ace of Wands. So no matter what door you're opening, it already is high vibing. So you're opening the door to a new lover or somebody new. You can tell this fool you're done breastfeeding. That's what you can tell fucking Joe. Okay? You want somebody who's more solid, more stable, someone who's going to love you. Oh, yeah, look at drama, confrontation, fucking competition. Get the fuck out of here, Joe. Okay? We're all set with your drama and your tricks and your fucking games and your competition. We got somebody new coming in. We already knew somebody new was coming in anyway. So they're coming in, okay? This is somebody who's loving, caring, tender, affectionate. It's not fucking Joe. And this person's coming right at you. It's like they're right there waiting for you. Tell me about the 8 of Swords. So Joe's going to find himself in a wreck of energy is what Joe, because the slope is going fucking downhill for Joe, okay? Joe thought he was so cool. Joe thought he could focus on one thing. Joe thought he could have all the candy in the fucking world, like dipping sticks. You know, it's like dipping his penis in and dipping out. Like it's like dipping sticks, except it's, you know, a dipshit. It is somebody who probably had potential, is somebody who probably had this, probably, but I mean the immaturity coming from this energy. And to me, you walked away from this energy, and Joe's all bent out of shape. And sorry, Joe. Someone could have diabetes here, giving themselves insulin in the butt. Maybe they ate too much candy. So maybe it's not heroin or crack. Somebody could actually have diabetes. This is somebody who wants to keep you entangled. There's too many people in the picture. There's people plotting against you. The other person is going down because you got two people going downhill here. So I don't know what that's regarding. If he gets caught, she gets caught. She was just as shady. He was just as shady. So I don't know what that's referring to. But it's like lockdown, going downhill, lockdown. So in the Wheel of Fortune, which is reversed, but I'm reading them upright. So no can do, Joe. Joe's lonely and left out of the fucking scenario. Okay? Bye, Joe. Or bye, Paula. Bye to the past. Okay? We're all done with this. We're all done. I'm so sorry that it's over now. A little too late. Joe wants to come in and fight, but Joe's fucking sitting and calculating. He's being this motherfucker is being strategic right now. How do I entrap this energy? How do I get it to go in my direction? I don't want to be lonely. I don't want to be left out. I don't want to be ghosted. You're dealing with an immature fucking energy. Okay? Joe needs to sit the fuck back and he just open his little box of fucking Candylands and look what his prize is, because that's what he fucking earned. He had a chance to have somebody spiritual, a spiritual woman, a spiritual man, had a chance and fucking blew it. Played games, underestimated the fucking high priestess, and now Joe is out of the fucking picture. And Joe's struggling. Sorry, Joe. That's what karma is. All right? Their strength reversed. Trying to really, or you're dealing with somebody strong fucking fire here. Joe's coming in as Aries, Leo, Sag. Trying to figure out how to trap your ass in an ugly ass fucking situation. Silly fucking Joe. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius or somebody who's being methodical, strategic. Okay? Motherfucker's just sitting there doing nothing. Like the King of Wands was, right? Doing fucking nothing. How do I get this energy back to where I want it? Because right now, things are not going in my direction. She's looking fucking hot. She's not sitting on my fucking dick anymore. I feel fucking lonely. He or she's not coming to my house. They fucking walked away. I'm fucking blocked. They're done. How do I get it back? Sorry, Joe. 9 of Wands. Ten of Swords. Feels stabbed in the back, feels betrayed, not going anywhere. 2 of Swords. You want to know why, motherfucker? Because you didn't make any fucking decisions and you underestimated an energy that I guarantee was spiritual, because we're spiritual, gave you the benefit of the doubt umpteenth fucking times, repeated fucking cycles with you. Bye, Joe. Bye. We're going to find a new dick to sit on. And it's going to be slippery. Okay? Bye, Joe. All done now. The fuck out of here. Fucking hate motherfuckers like that. Slick Rick thinking he's all fucking slick and his dick is fucking magical. Sorry, Joe. You fucked up. Fucking guys. This is like somebody who's going to pursue you even more. because you shut the door. And there's still so many people still in the fucking picture. Okay? Bye, Joe. Bye, Karen. Bye, frickin' frack. We're all done now. We're all done now. Playing fucking games. We're adults now, right? The fuck. So, good luck. Good luck, because your past wants to fucking attach themselves to you. Okay? Because you're fucking vibing and they're not. They're going to go downhill now. It's karmic. That's what you get for not ascending. That's what you get for thinking you can keep somebody trapped. That's what you got the past trying to lure you back in. Being real fucking strategic. How much do I give? Do I fight? Do I act like a wounded warrior? Like I've been through a whole lot. I've had a rough past. You're dealing with a narcissist. Okay? So be careful. That energy is rolling back around because I was dying. I talked to Charlie today out of the blue. And this was me because we were just going back and forth, and I was like, "You're still charming the panties off of women?" He's like, "Haha, you always crack me up." And then he totally like just changed the scenario real fucking quick, and I was like, "All right, so we're still trying to charm panties off of fucking women, right?" So it's just he didn't come at me like that per se. All right, it is my past. This would be somebody else. I know exactly who this would be, but it's just like a little too late. Like your energy has already shifted. And I know you guys are a lot like me. Like we're spiritual. We give you the benefit of the doubt. We stick around for a long time. We have faith. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's not our fault if you don't want to change. It's not our fault if you don't want to ascend. You know, frickin' fracka playing fucking games with each other, not putting boundaries up. Still, everything thinks it's funny. Joe is going to get trapped in his own demise, especially with the Eight of Swords and the wheel. Like, it's what goes around comes around. It's like the lazy Susan is what I'm seeing, right? Like, you're going to stay in the Five of Pence energy because of the lack that you gave somebody else. So if you were a ladies' man, the ladies will be taken from you. Spirit's not having it. It was sitting with the karmic wheel. Karma is hitting this energy, and karma is hitting the other energy that he was dealing with. That's cute. We get a new super soaker. We're going to get a new super soaker. Somebody who's, I almost said, equipped to handle your spiritual ass over here. Spiritual Ace of Wands. This person's apparently gonna have to be equipped for that. Coming in with fucking armor, coming in fucking hot. So, and it's like a water sign. So it's like someone in tunes with their emotions. You know, it's like it's not a player type energy. If that energy was like a player type energy, it would have showed me the Page of Wands. It would have showed me like other things. Like this is somebody who's like in tune with their emotions. It could be somebody older. It could be a Taurus that just like, it didn't come out. I just saw it flipped, so I grabbed it. Could be a Taurus. It could be in the month of June. Again, it's the number 5, Taurus. Taurus seasons. Oh, damn. I don't know. But we're going to be happy. But we're going to be happy with the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. This is somebody who wants to have a relationship. This is somebody who wants to be happy. This is somebody that's emotionally mature. This is somebody who wants to have a good life, a happy life. This person is going to bring you a whole bunch of happiness. This new person coming in. As soon as that door is completely shut and those barriers are in place, Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. What cartoon's that from? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Superhero. It's like we get a superhero. Doo-doo-doo-doo. What's that from? I don't think it's like Mighty Mouse, but it's like doo-doo-doo. I don't know. Right? Contentment, happiness, a real relationship, something solid, something you can build on. You're gonna knock down the other energy with the fucking tower. I mean, can you get better than that? Oh, and here's a relationship. It might be somebody you marry, because that's the Hierophant. It could be someone as spiritual. It could be someone spiritual. Wouldn't that be nice? Done with this mundane shit. People who got the fucking head up the ass that thinks everybody else is the fucking puppet, except they're the fucking puppet. You know, very chauvinistic fucking energy. So don't worry, all right? You're gonna be real happy with the new Super Soaker, okay? Romantic. This, whatever this is gonna be solid. It's like the minute, to me, the door's already shut. As soon as you can prove to spirit that that barrier is kind of up, and to me, you don't even have to kind of prove that, because the Fool wouldn't have came out. I know my cards very well. The Fool would not have come out if you didn't already make your mind up to go in another direction. It's that simple. You're on a new journey. You're not stopping a spiritual's journey. This is somebody who's flowing. You're not going to stop this flow. You don't have a fucking chance to stop this flow. And now the other energies are now going to be sitting in karma. Okay? So the minute you move, or the minute you travel, or the minute there's a new opportunity, like opportunity, happiness, like the minute that happens, or whenever it's like divine timing, it's like that person is just there waiting for you to walk through that door. It's like a spiritual gift. It's literally like a relationship. Some of you guys might have children with this person if you're just starting families. This is moving in. This is a new location. And this is being extremely happy. Some of you, it's a wish. I look at Nine of Cups as like a day-to-day energy. But some of you, it might actually be a wish, considering all the other energy that's in this read. It could have been something you wished for. Now that you're looking at, I feel like some of you probably wished for the person beforehand and then realized like, that's like not what I thought it was going to be, or that's not, you know what I mean? Or it's like making a final decision with the world. Like if you were dealing with somebody who was extremely like all about finances, like your ass would choose love. You're like, oh, like, you know, like I figured out a long time ago. You know what I mean? That I would never marry for money or be with somebody for money, like, because spirit just threw that at me, left and right, left and right, left and right. You know, and those relationships never worked out because they're like so much in the ego, and they're so like it's just, there was just always something about it where like money was more important to them, and it's like, I'll always be second in your world, and that's not the type of life I want to live. You know, so until somebody can find the balance and realize that money is just monetary, and there's so many things that are so much more important, and their goals are, you know, different, then that's different. You know, like there's so much happiness. Like you guys can travel, like you have the money, you can do this. There's so many other things like you can do if you're looking at it differently, instead of just continuously building your bank account and pushing everything else aside. You know, like that's not the lifestyle I want to live. I don't want to come second to anything. I shouldn't have to. We have one fucking life. I shouldn't have to. And I certainly fucking won't. So You could have been dealing with somebody on addiction. You could have been dealing with somebody who was all about money. You could have been dealing with just a very immature energy that thought they could have their cake and eat it too. You could have been dealing with somebody who's just extremely manipulative. It was just like a scenarios that it's just you had to go through for some fucking reason. Not like anyone would be like, oh, I wish for this, blah, 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 blah. But like, I think it's like you're seeing something so clearly. You know what I mean? It's like what I'm getting from this wish card, as if like, now I see what I really want. So I don't know if it was a secondary wish. I don't know what the fuck this is. Because I feel like nobody would wish for like somebody who was manipulative. And I've been in those scenarios before, so I'm not going to wish for somebody for money. Like if I make a wish and it's regarding money, it's me. I want to be put in a position where I can make that type of money. I can earn that money. I can create it. I can do it. You know what I mean? Like I've never sat back and said I want to be like swear to God, like I want to be with somebody who's rich and just take care of me. Like never ever ever. So that's why I'm saying like I wonder if this is like a secondary wish. Or spirit was testing you to see if like, okay, so you went through this, you went through that. Now are you going to take the money? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, you're still not going to take the fucking money because it's not fucking worth it. See what I'm saying? So I feel like it's like a secondary wish, but I don't know what the first wish would have been. Or, we all make fucking wishes when we like at our birthday or like just talking to spirit or just in general. Right. So I feel like it's a secondary wish or it's like wish after wish, like whatever it is, it's like, it's beautiful. Right? You shifted your energy. You went down a new path. You left that behind. You shut the door. You're opening a new one. There's somebody there. Not like you need that somebody, but it sure as fucking helps. Right? It doesn't fucking hurt. And like this is a relationship or this is like congratulations, lesson learned, because that's all about lessons. You were dealing with somebody who wouldn't learn their lessons. This is commitment. This is engagement. This is marriage. This is happiness, contentment. And some of you will marry this person, or some of you will just all of a sudden move in with this person. And everybody else will look at you like you're fucking on crack. But I don't think you give a fuck, to be quite honest with you. So, what a beautiful read. It's a beautiful morning. Is that a coffee commercial? So, Rex in effect trying to come in and get you to shake your little fucking rump. They're going to try any little tactic they fucking can. All right? You send Rex back to the fucking cave, back to the century he wants to fucking stay in. Why you walk your new path. This is what I love. Even if that Ace of Wands was attached to him, and I know it's not, but even if it was, you still have the Ace of Wands next to the Fool. That's a new spiritual road. I know that's my spirituals. There's no way it's not. You got the world, the door shutting, there's boundaries. That energy's pissed off that there's boundaries. They're sad, like literally sitting there being strategic about what they say to you, how they say it to you, so they can keep you where the fuck they want you. That motherfucker already got kicked to the fucking curb. You didn't learn your fucking lessons. Why would you think we would stick around and wait for you to fucking learn your lessons? Did you think you were dealing with somebody from fucking high school? Like, I don't know who the fuck this person thinks they are. Honestly. Should never leave me. Blah, blah, like, I'm telling you, like, all those things, like, he thought, going right down fucking hill. Right? Like, what goes around comes around. And it's not just what goes around comes around. It was sitting on the fucking wheel. Oh, you don't want a woman? You don't want this? Or you don't want that? Okay. All those things that you said out loud because of your fucking ego and all the other shit you let get in the fucking way, we're going to show you what that feels like. So there's that. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get going. Anybody else, it take you a little while to fall asleep last night? I didn't fall asleep till like 12, 1 o'clock, 2, something like that. And I was just kind of scrolling. I didn't have anything on my mind. It wasn't like, oh my God, tossing and turning. It was just like, what the frig? And then I woke up really tired. And I'm tired now, sorry, because that's contagious. But I gotta get laundry, like kids aren't home. Got stuff to do. So be careful for the players, be careful for the past. Like, I think it's funny, like Charlie's a good person, but I wouldn't go backwards with that. You know what I mean? And it's not that I would never go back to a past situation. It's just I know everybody from my past, kind of like where they're at. So there'd be no point in me sticking around. And you know me, I'm a big advocate for working through the past and this and that, but that doesn't mean stick around and wait and see how things play out and what all of a sudden like they're ready or they want this and they just expect you to stop what you like. No. Motherfucker thinks they're strategic and they're just trying to get you exactly where the fuck they want you because you're done. You already released. So like it's just hitting them. Even if you were done months ago, it's just hitting them. Probably because Mercury is now here. But it's not just your energy. They're going to start noticing it from every angle when it comes to their life. It's going to affect their finances if they're all about money. It's going to affect their love life if they were all about this. If they were in a relationship with you and trying to keep you around, but there was somebody else, well, guess what? That other person is going to want to be out on that fucking person's ass, or that person's been lying. So then that one's completely done. You already left the fucking scene. Like, they're going downhill. And there's nothing to feel bad about because you gave them ample opportunities. We know how spirit fucking works. There's nothing about that situation that would make you even want to stick around or have a fucking conversation. There's just not. That's their karma. Like, and it doesn't mean that person's a bad person. It's that person chose not to learn lessons. If they had you in your life and you're spiritual like me, they knew what their fucking lessons were and they blew it off and they laughed at them, or they didn't want to believe in karma or this and that, or they thought they can get away with this. They thought you would always be there. Like, that's their ego and their own lessons and how they were raised and how they think it's like one track minds. You know what I mean? It's got to be this way because they don't know any other way. But guess what? It's not for you to figure out. It's not your fucking job. It was their job to put a little effort into something to like really learn the lesson. In order for somebody to learn a lesson, their perspective needs to fucking change. They need to realize what's happening. Shit needs to be fucking taken away if it gets to that fucking point, right? It happened to us umpteenth fucking times, year after fucking year. So don't feel bad for this energy because they see you doing fucking good and now they're fucking gonna go downhill. You had plenty of times to put effort into something, plenty of times to change scenarios, plenty of times to speak the truth, plenty of times to do this. It's karma. You can't control their karma. They can't control somebody else's karma. It is what it is. It's not me being like, oh, you're just over it now, and blah, 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 blah. No, that's not what it is. It's not. It's just that karmic time. It's Mercury is kicking in and all that other shit, guys. They chose to go the direction they chose. And now they're going to deal with the fucking consequences. And that has nothing to do with you. You just happen to play part of that role because everybody comes into somebody's life for a reason, and it's either karma, it's a blessing or a lesson. Okay? You could have very well been both, but somebody else didn't want to jump on the fucking bandwagon with you. So now it's a lesson. And in your end, it's a blessing in disguise. Because I think like you see things so clearly now, like things you weren't seeing. And Spirit just started in the last couple of months showing us things that they kept from us because they were setting this energy up because there was a lesson behind it. So timing is timing when it comes to lessons on their end. And you're not going to sit around and fucking wait or lower your fucking energy to match their lower vibration until they pull their shit together. Like, who the fuck would lower their fucking standards to wait for somebody else to raise their vibration? So sorry, but it's over now. They got you to the point. I know my spirituals very well. I know me. We've all been on these journeys. If they got you to that point, it is what it is. They didn't learn the fucking lesson. They took it for granted. They manipulated situations and they played fucking games. Don't buy the fucking crock of shit they're trying to fucking sell you. Because they want you where they no longer have you. You're not backing your ass up on their fucking magical penis that they thought they had. And if they decide to use more voodoo and more magic and all this other shit, that's going to hit them even harder too. Anywho, brilliant energy. Amazing. Stay clear of the villains. Stay clear of the ones that want to keep you on the fucking Candyland board. To me, I think you're good. You came in as the fool. You're not going to turn your back on a new spiritual path. It's just something we don't do. Like, look at me. I'm ready to move to another fucking country, not know the language in a different fucking currency. We don't turn our backs on a spiritual fucking path that we know is being presented. We feel it. It's intuitive. It's something. We don't turn our backs on that. So this motherfucker had no idea who you were. I don't know if they thought you were a dark angel, a dark witch, a dark this, a voodoo something. Like, I don't know who the fuck they thought they were. But light workers and people that do spiritual, we're not fucking dark. And when the dark hits you, it's because it's the dark that's protecting us because we're in the light. We don't have a shadow side. We don't vibe on the lower side. Our vibration is fucking raised. We want light. We want happiness. We want love. We want peace. Do we all have attitudes? And do we, can we be vindictive? And we all have that fucking side. Why would we not? It doesn't make us a fucking witch or a dark witch or a light witch. If somebody's calling you a witch, they're not even calling you a light witch. They're just assuming you're dark. But they fucked with the dark devil that has your back. Not our fucking problems anymore. Get what I'm saying? It might feel like a loss, but I'm telling you, like, it's not. I know me and I know you guys. I know when that spiritual path is presented, we don't lower our fucking standards for anybody. And that's what's right around the corner. We already officially decided we will walk in a new path, or the fool would not have come out. Whether you did it in your dreams, whether you set an intention, whether you talked to spirit, whether you made a wish. Okay? So, I hope you guys have a kick-ass fucking night. Stay safe. Just picking at something on my hand, sorry. So, I shall see you soon. See you when I see ya. Bye, guys. Love you.